Zhen, who has been sent up quite a bit in this point position for KuaiShou to really set the tone, especially after they fell early on in the SFL. They started setting Zhen up early, switch up with the Bison and whatnot, and it's proven to be quite successful. So I like them going at it again, especially against the A.K.I, right? Has different ways to kind of blow through the Serpent Lash and whatnot. These long-range options that A.K.I likes, right? Whether it be the Nightshade Pulse with the Poison Ball or the Serpent Lash, these are long-range options that can be beat by the Psycho Crusher, can be counter-hit early during startup by the Scissor Kick. So Bison's going to have a lot of options in this match.
Yeah, so it's going to be a little bit of a change-up too. The last time that these two teams have met, obviously Zhen was the one that started off on the away side. It was Crossover who took him down 2-1. Nice. So now that they get the chance at the rebuttal to pick up their matchups, I am quite sure that this is something he's confident in. And it's also something that Mono had talked about off the stream. I've actually talked to him a bunch about this matchup in particular. Being a former A.K.I player, he's like, you know what, Bisons are actually one of the toughest ones to kind of manage, because one of the big things that I look for in regards to getting my offense started is seeing where I can apply the bubble, right?
Yeah,
being able to follow behind the bubble is what sets me apart.
So good.
From him, right? From his perspective, is what sets me apart from my offense and theirs. Right? If I get that lead, I get that momentum, it's everything for me.
We're going to see if he's going to be able to establish that. You can see Zhen already coming out with the Scissor Kick. He's not looking to let A.K.I really get that range where she can start playing her own game. Right there, though, got caught committing to the Scissor Kick too close. Ooh.
Jesus, on the other side, I couldn't tell what side to block on.
Yeah, I love Mono doing that on the very first game as well. Like, wake up, you are going to get clipped by some shenanigans if you're not ready. And then that time, the frame trap opening Zhen up as well.
Oh, a little bit too early, perhaps. He was within range. For sure, he's within range off of that frame kill.
Had to just be a framer too early. Unfortunately for Mono, but he just waits it out and actually parries the Mind Explosion as well, so he doesn't take drive damage from it.
Then working on the deficit. What a jump from the side of Mono. Good anticipation for it. That was actually quite wonky. He put the puddle down erroneously, but it still paid off.
And neutral jump is always going to be a strong strat against Bison, right? If you're trying to look for if they're going to commit to a Psycho Crusher, a Scissor Kick, a Stand Heavy, or a Drive Rush like we saw there.
Damn, back-to-back commitment to the target combo. A third one at that. Dude, his legs are getting shaken up. Mono in the corner. How do you combat against this? Plus frames, hella plus. True strike throw mix-up after that. And now back-to-back throws. Can we go for a third?
Oh, my goodness. When are we going to stop? Oh, man, Mr. Zhen's wild ride, brother. He stopped right there after the third throw.
That's crazy.
Just to catch Mono trying to escape.
Actually taking you to hell and back. I love that ride. That's such an underrated ride, dude.
It's a good one, man.
Damn. You got bars today, bro. That took me back.
I have no idea where that came from, let me tell you. What a perfect parry, though. On the Psycho Crusher, and yeah, that's still airborne, so he didn't get too much of a reward off of it. Speaking of which, buddy,
what the hell?
To the mine.
Oh, you had such a big punish before you. If you managed to block the Psycho Mine, dude.
Yo, and then look at what it turned into, a huge combo, letting him plant the mine at the end again there. Oh, no, he couldn't actually hit Zhen on that cross-up. So because of that, the mine takes care of business.
You know, sometimes Bisons get these rounds. He prefaced it perfectly with the interview. He's like, sometimes I'll get away with certain things, and sometimes I get lucky, and that's okay. That's the nature of the game. It's just how I kind of perform with that, with those factors. Like, am I able to convert off of these things? Surely. I mean, am I able to apply pressure afterwards or get these kills? That's really up to him. So the fact that he is performing under both the pressure and some of the luck factor that kicks in, I'm loving this for Zhen.
And when he has that type of mindset where he's like, you know, sometimes they do some dumb things, they work out and whatnot, it's, I think, good in the sense that, like, you don't get frustrated as easily by some wonky things happening, right? Like, you just kind of accepted that as part of the game, and sometimes you're going to benefit from it, so you can't really be mad when other people do as well.
That was meaty, by the way. That was a drive rush cut short. He was going to get that medium regardless.
Oh, my, bro. Again, these routes.
Oh,
the meatiest knee. Oh, man. Yo, and he just knows the routes to get mine every time.
Ooh.
Mono got lucky right there. He could have died for that throw whiff, but does find his escape. Oh, but he got caught.
He was banking on that as a tick throw rather than trying to convert off of that. Mono, very unfortunate in both of those instances that led to Zhen's round. Match point.
Yeah, it already is match point now for Zhen. Oh, the backdash gets chased down by the Scissor Kick. What an anti-aero stomp!
That was disgusting. And we get a little bit of a float because the poison was applied prior to the lash coming out.
you gotta force the issue with the drive rush. And oh, that hell attack chased down as well. But Mono didn't try to check the drive rush, right? Because Zhen has been switching it up between drive rush and drive rush scissor kick. Oh, and he tried to check that time. It got clipped.
The block.
Huge throw tech. And jumps out of the overhead attempt. What an escape.
Both looking at one more moment for lethal. It is highly possible from both ends, but it's back-to-back throws. That Poison is taken down. Cool Fate plus Frames has to use the drive reversal to prevent that extra pressure coming in from Mono. He's backing away. He is a little bit dry on the drive gauge, but so is Zhen.
Yeah, and what a block on the overhead from that distance as well. Didn't think that. Oh my, he jumped the Cruel Fate, but 2 shifts passing in the night. Oh my, great day.
No anti-air, no nothing. Zhen just one touch away. The match is there. If Zhen landed with a critical art, I would have tossed my seat at the screen.
I honestly thought he was going to. I was like, considering the type of way he talked about himself at the beginning, I was like, he's going to try it. Oh, what a backdash, though.
On the way over, does get the medium punch. It was a counter hit conversion. Now the forward throw. Mono still applying more pressure, even after the poison's applied.
Oh, man, not flinching in the face of the drive rush cancel pressure.
Oh, punish!
Indeed, he does, and he actually caught Zhen jumping forward, puts himself in the corner. That one catches the jump before it can get out of the corner.
Damn, dude, the Crescent Moon Roundhouse, I'll tell you what, it's so far-reaching. This should be Mono's round to finish, and he does so. A nice and easy conversion off of the lights. Plenty of damage tacked onto that bad boy. Immediately going into the second game, I like this.
Wow, yeah. I mean, I feel like all day today we've seen people take a breather between matches, but this one right back into it. And what a perfect parry into the strike from Zhen. Now catching the backdash with the overhead. This is starting exactly how he wants it to.
Jesus Christ, look at the damage. An excellent drive reversal though from the side of Mono. But a little bit too early for celebration as Zhen was ready and prepared for a button after the drive rush forward throw. Another one will kill.
Yeah, I tried a little bit of parry OS right there. Was hoping Zhen was going to medium, but he did not. Maybe we see some neutral jumps from Mono again. I feel like we haven't seen too many of them. And Zhen has been committing to these scissor kicks. What do you know? The neutral jump is there, beating the scissor kick.
God, Rinse Stradamus, dude, I'm telling you. The money. Oh my God, that crescent kick again.
Oh, and then interrupting. It looked like he tried the cans.
He definitely did. That 4 rounds was a little bit too much on the startup. Swinging still is Zhen, even afterwards. That drive rush was so close. Speaking of drive rushes, what was that? He just let go of the combo. Ah, I see, Zhen. I see. He was just skipping to the next track.
Yeah, legit. I don't like this one. It's not going to make my playlist.
Yeah, dude. Well, if that's a Spotify rap moment, I'll tell you what, if nothing else would be, it would definitely be that. But nice work coming in from Zhen, cleaning it up. A little bit of a disapproval from his side. You can see it from his body language. He shook his head a little bit. He's like, how do I drop that?
Yeah, exactly right. He definitely wanted more out of that first sequence. He just ended up
making
the most out of it. And yeah, just continuing to shake his head, man. But Zhen, one of my favorite people out there right now. What a way to do it. Mono, though, put up a hell of a fight right there. Obviously took a game himself. Got a little bit overwhelmed in that last one, but showed a lot of prowess and knowledge of the matchup. Mono, of course, being a longtime Bison player himself, right? He definitely locked into A.K.I. He obviously had a Fong in Street Fighter V as well. But in Street Fighter 4, if you ever go to Puerto Rico, he's walking around first attack in the Dictator hat.
That's
so
right.
He loves him some Bison. So he knew the matchup well. On top of that, it was just Zhen being able to get the better of him in that last game.
Yeah, and there were a couple of moments from both ends where we saw some pretty significant drops and also some really awkward moments between the two. And I don't blame either one of them not really being able to tack on any extra damage or at least taking advantage of those situations, right? Both of them were kind of like lost in the lights at certain moments of the game. But as you can see it, right, in terms of the pressure being exuded from the corner, Zhen was easily the victor off of that, even outside of having the mine applied.
Yeah. And then right there, it's so tough to navigate that situation where you have a mine blowing up on top of you, right? While the jump in's coming, you figure you can anti-air, but the extra block stun from the mine explosion prevents you from doing so properly.